not something bought with taxes and forgotten about. It is earned with never-ending vigilance and a dedication to the principle of upholding truth. The whole truth is the key to securing our freedoms and safety. The lock is the mainstream consciousness. Dear friends of liberty, scattered around the world, here is a solid write-up of the problem and answer to our shared woes. Truly, there is no other solution than to rip open the veil of deception the American people have been under since the turn of the past century. The most prideful of American people have been so dumbed down to think we have the greatest political system that ever was. In truth, we have been so neutralized. All of us, while thousands of outright lying crooks have remained and grown in perpetual power above us in a mafia over humanity itself, self-proclaimed the New World Order. Governments are no longer servants of the people. Merging together, it is now taking a stand as our global master to the extent of resembling the likes of a false god. The capstone of the financial pyramid, the all-seeing eye of Lucifer, if you will, under increasing surveillance and scrutiny of the evil one. Each common person is now subject to an endless assortment of laws that today make every person a candidate for interrogation and potential incarceration. At any time, the state feels fit to frame and remove a particular person or seize his, her wealth, standing, and or children. Today's emerging global regime is now moving ahead with policies of extermination of any individual that would stand in dissent. Is it at all reasonable to allow for such powers over our natural lives, our cherished liberties, and our individual right to pursue a path of lifelong happiness? It is often stated that this final conspiracy is so monstrous that it cannot be seen at all, almost too well disguised within the fabric of society itself, or otherwise believed, as the magnitude of it, once realized, is indeed frightening for any one person to face alone. The television, which has been content controlled since the first national broadcast, continues to lie to us through omission and creates a skewed mass perception, a false sense of security, and holds a great many of us in temporary comfort through a blanketing of ignorance. Yes, there have been many who have been operating in front and behind the curtains of mainstream perceptions for scores of decades. All the familiar faces everyone has grown to know, from Jay Leno to Dan Rather to those who preceded them. This is stated in reference to the constant rewriting of our true history and the many deliberate whitewashing.